Imagine walking through a market in a remote Southeast Asian town and stumbling upon what looks like a simple rat on sale for meat. Now imagine discovering that this rat is actually a living representative of a species thought to have been extinct for over 11 million years. That's exactly what happened with the Laotian rock rat, also known scientifically as Laonis enigmamus, or more poetically, the rodent that time forgot. Today, we'll explore this bizarre and wonderful story, a tale of rediscovery, evolutionary mysteries, and the extraordinary diversity still hidden in Earth's remote corners. In 2005, scientists from the Wildlife Conservation Society and the Natural History Museum in London were conducting fieldwork in Laos. While visiting a local market, they came across an unusual rodent being sold for food. It had a bushy tail, large whiskers, a long snout, and robust claws, not your everyday rat. Intrigued, the scientists purchased the specimen for closer study. Initial examinations suggested that this creature didn't match any known rodent species. It seemed to be something entirely new, or perhaps something incredibly old. Shortly afterward, genetic and anatomical studies confirmed the unthinkable. The Laotian rock rat was the sole surviving member of a rodent family called Diatomidae, which had been believed extinct since the Miocene epoch, over 11 million years ago. The Laotian rock rat belongs to the family Diatomidae, a group known only from fossils found in China, Pakistan, and India. These fossils had long been dated back to the Miocene period, which spanned from about 23 to 5 million years ago. This animal, however, was not a fossil. It was alive, and thriving in the limestone karsts of central Laos. The rock rat is medium-sized, with a body length of about 25 to 30 centimeters and a tail of similar length. Its morphology is unlike any modern rodent. It has characteristics reminiscent of squirrels, rats, and even guinea pigs, but genetically, it is unique. The name Laonis enigmamus literally means enigmatic mouse from Laos, and that's exactly what it is, an evolutionary enigma. The discovery of the Laotian rock rat sent ripples through the scientific community. It was quickly dubbed a living fossil, a term used for species that have remained relatively unchanged over geological timescales and were believed extinct. This term has been used before, for animals like the coelacanth fish, the tuatara reptile of New Zealand, and the ginkgo tree. In each case, the rediscovery of a species long presumed gone highlights the limitations of the fossil record and the vast unexplored biodiversity of our planet. The rock rat's existence also challenged assumptions about rodent evolution. Previously, scientists believed the Diatomidae family had no modern descendants. The Laotian rock rat proved that assumption wrong in the most spectacular way. So where does this ancient rodent live, and what does it do? The Laotian rock rat is native to limestone karst forests in Khammouane province, central Laos. These karst landscapes are made of rugged, eroded limestone formations, full of caves, crevices, and ledges, ideal for a rock-climbing rodent. The species is mostly nocturnal and herbivorous, feeding on leaves, seeds, and fruits. Its strong claws and padded feet help it navigate sharp limestone surfaces with agility. Because it lives in such a remote and difficult-to-access area, it managed to evade scientific discovery for centuries, even as local communities were familiar with it and sometimes consumed it as bush meat. The rediscovery of the Laotian rock rat has several important scientific implications. First, it shows that the fossil record is incomplete and sometimes misleading. Just because we don't have recent fossils doesn't mean a species is truly extinct. Second, it sheds light on Lazarus taxa, groups that vanish from the fossil record only to reappear later. The Laotian rock rat became a textbook example of this phenomenon. Third, it has reshaped parts of the rodent family tree. Before 2005, the evolutionary position of many fossil rodents was ambiguous. This live specimen helped link ancient fossils to modern lineages and clarified how certain rodent families are related. Finally, its discovery underscores the importance of preserving biodiversity in remote regions. Who knows what other, living fossils, might be hiding in plain sight? Despite its prehistoric legacy, the Laotian rock rat is not invincible. Its habitat is under threat from deforestation, mining, and infrastructure development. The limestone karsts of Laos are also being blasted for cement production, which could destroy this species' fragile home. Additionally, the rock rat is still hunted in some regions for food, although its population status remains poorly understood. Conservationists are calling for habitat protection, ecological surveys, and community education to help protect this rare species before it disappears again, this time for good. The story of the Laotian rock rat is not just about a rodent. It's a powerful reminder of how much we still don't know about the natural world. It shows us that even in the 21st century, new and unexpected discoveries are possible, not only in the deep sea or on distant planets, but also in small village markets and hidden forests. It challenges us to look more carefully, to protect what we haven't yet discovered, and to approach nature with humility and curiosity. The Laotian rock rat is a living echo of the ancient past, a survivor from a time when the world looked very different. Its rediscovery is a beacon of hope for conservationists, scientists, and nature lovers alike. In a world where extinction often feels final, stories like this remind us that life is resilient, mysterious, and full of surprises.